because I do have my expensive mic. I was going to give it away to a friend who does sound healing. Speaking of, we are listening to some singing bowls in the background, so I hope you enjoy as much as I have. Been listening to this all night. I did find a beautiful sound healer last night through Cosmic Unwind's raid. And then at some point during the night, she must have raided over to this sound healer. So we're currently listening to Casa del Se. S-E, say. Anyway, I'm happy to have you all here. Grateful for this morning. Grateful for my first day off in a while. 4 days, a week, something like that. It's been a long day, long week. But yeah, we are just gonna, I think I'm gonna read one of the agreements. We're on the third agreement. We are almost through this book in really just a few short readings of it. So hopefully this is something that everyone else enjoys as much as I do. Hopefully some people will get some value from it, and hopefully people are going back and watching the VODs and absorbing the story. So I'm really just reading it because I think it's good knowledge. It's good way to shift our thought processes and look at life a little differently and approach life differently than we normally would have. Kind of helping release some of those limiting belief systems and really stepping into our true power as humans. So I'm excited. I'm excited to read another chapter. As always, we are going to start with our gratitude list. Ooh, and this was the one that I wrote ahead of time, so good job, Carly. Good job. So the items I wrote down today for my gratitude list. First one, falling in love with me. What a joy, what a treat. Number 2, finding my power. Also a treat, hence Freedom Friday. We are finding our own power. We are finding the freedom that comes from that, from not basing our worth off other people, not needing the validation of something outside of ourselves, and just really sitting with ourselves and recognizing like our thoughts create our perception of our world, and by retraining our mind to think thoughts that are more in flow with your life is going to flow a lot easier. So the third one, grounding and growth. Wow, Carly, that's a good one. I did not. Wow, past Carly, man, she got some good ideas. I'm proud of her. That's a good one. Grounding and growth. It's true. I've been working more on my grounding, which for me means maybe not spending so much time daydreaming, maybe trying to really visualize myself being here on Earth and really enjoying my human time here on Earth, and not rushing through it or living too much in the past or the present or the past or the future, but really enjoying the present moment a little bit more. I'm going to say a little bit more because it's not anywhere near where I want to be. But I can tell already that I start feeling better the more that I tell my brain to be quiet when it starts going to the past, or tell my brain we're not there yet when it starts dreaming of the future. So I love you. I love you, viewer. I know you come in here right away every time. I don't know who you are, but I really love you, and I'm really grateful that you give me somebody to talk to, so I'm not just sitting here talking to myself, which I am in a way, but I do really genuinely appreciate you. Even if you never speak and you just lurk forever. So much gratitude. I'm trying to look at the camera more and not look at myself, which is really difficult. It really is, unfortunately, because I'm streaming on my phone. Good morning, Anthony. Hello, welcome in, honey. Glad to see you. Welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I actually almost, because I love the way I have to do these curls, but I almost came on with like my hair all on the curler still and showed like, this is me beforehand and this is me after, because it's literally, it's one of these. This is so silly that I'm going to show you this, but it's like literally this, and I like braid my hair around it. So like my hair is like this all night. It's so silly looking. But it turns out pretty cute in the morning. Like literally, then I just pull that thing out and poof. I didn't even brush these out or anything. I was just like, you know, they're fine. They're fine the way they are. Of course I took a photo. I love embarrassing selfies. So yes, I have so many photos of my hair braided up like that. I think it's so silly. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. I don't take a photo after my hair is curled though. Isn't that funny? I only take it like when it's in the curlers. I only take embarrassing selfies of myself. Sneezing selfies. Curling hair selfies. Really weird face selfies. Selfies from down here with my double chin. Like I literally I have the weirdest pictures of myself on my phone. I have no idea why. Also, how's the sound? Because I got my good microphone in and I want it to be good. I've had this mic for years. I bought it. I don't even remember exactly why I bought it, other than I was just starting to do videos on Instagram a little more. And I thought, I should get a good microphone. And so then I sat there and researched for weeks and weeks on the best microphone and ended up getting this one, the Rode microphone, which is supposed to be pretty good, at least from what I researched about it. Oh, it does. Yes. Oh my God. And I almost gave this away to one of my friends in California, and I love her dearly. Brooke, if you're listening to this, I'm so sorry. I love you. I might have to keep this mic until I can get myself, until my computer works, because I have like a stand-up mic for my computer, but of course that just has the USB plug-in, which I'm sure maybe there's like a converter or like adapter or something. But anyway, so I got my mic plugged in and I went out to my car in bare feet. If you're in Michigan, so you know how cold it is, but for those of us who are not in Michigan, going outside in bare feet in the rain, like 40-degree weather, it's so cold. Yeah. I was like, and I had my hair in the curlers. This is so silly. My neighbors are like, this girl is completely batshit insane. Like, oh, good morning, Mom. Magic moonbeam, everyone. Magic moon. I always say moonbeam. Like my mouth just cannot form that bean. Eve. I always feel like Wally when I try to pronounce things. Phasmo, if you don't follow Magic Moonbeam, she is literally a gem. Like, absolutely, like some kind of beautiful crystal gem cave. Like, that's what I'm picturing right now. Like, you're like looking through Twitch, you're like wandering through some like cavern, and then you like step through this portal, and on the other side there's just like this gem cave and everything shines and glitters. That's what it feels like when you walk into Magic Moonbeam's her space, her stream. You're just like, oh my God, she's so loving. It's so funny here. There's all this love and joy. You're like so happy. Come into my pixel gem cave. Yeah. I love it. Seriously, it's like, it's so pleasant there. Like, and I, like, even if I'm lurking while I'm working, like, I have, like, you playing, and you'll just say something, it just cracks me up. Or, like, people are, like, your chat's so silly always. Like, it's so fun. Oh, yes. Yeah, you will totally enjoy it there. It's, 420 friendly. It's a very pleasant experience. You're gonna have a good time there. Everyone's super loving. Honestly, you are so kind. You are so sweet. Thank you. I did my hair in the curlers today. I was really glad I did, because yesterday I was like, oh my God, my hair looks like a mess. And today I'm like, wow, who is she? I don't know her. Oh my God, I'm so grateful. So my son I was supposed to wake up at 10. I literally set an alarm for 10. I was like, go away, Google. Quiet down now. Mom is trying to sleep. And then when I finally got out of bed and got everything ready, I was like, oh my God, my son's gonna be here in like 15 minutes. Like he'll be here at 11:45. So it's gonna get crazy. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you. But yeah, it's gonna get crazy here in a little bit. So look at this amazing, we'll see if you guys can see it that well. this amazing moss agate that my friend wrapped. She literally just started wire wrapping like a couple years ago, and like she's gotten so good. So this, it's like given me, it's like a really good stone, I think, for grounding and protection, grounding and emotional stability, something that I needed. That's what I remember. It was something that I was like, wow, I ordered this without realizing how much I needed this stone. Same here. And she like literally, she used to work just like a normal 9 to 5 job. She was working in an office like me, but she was always super creative. And I was like, Maria, you're gonna do something so amazing. Oh, thanks, oat milk. Welcome in, darling. How's Germany treating you? Oh yeah, we swear here. We swear here. I've been getting better about my swearing. A little bit. We fucking swear here. We do though. We legit do. But I am trying to get better about that because my dumbass likes to swear in front of my kid because I'm not training myself to not swear. So I've gotten a lot better about that though. Sometimes I'm like, damn, shit. You know, you're like, every time you swear because you swear, and then you're like, oh fuck, oh shit, oh, I'm doing it again. Germany is so nice. It's officially fall and the leaves are almost as stunning. Oh my god, stop. I can't handle it. You're gonna make me blush, and my face turns so red when I blush. Thank you. Yeah, the leaves here in Michigan too. It's just like, I love driving the same path. Like I go to visit my parents usually every other week or something, and just driving down there and seeing how much things have changed and different colors changing. You're not allowed to swear until you pay taxes. That's literally oh my god, that's so funny to me. I love that. That's just like the silliest. I can't imagine saying that to my kid, but I also can't imagine not saying that to my kid. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Blush gang for real. Blush gang runs deep. Blush gang for life. Oh my god, yeah, I love that. Yeah, these are adult words. One of my friends says that too. And like Elon has never sworn. And I can't really picture him swearing. He's a pretty sweet kid. Okay, though, legit though, once you pay taxes, you have a lot of reasons to swear. Like mostly because like, I just don't even know what to say about taxes anymore. I'm like so peeved off the more I think about it and like try to reason it. I'm like, wait, no. Wait, actually, no, fuck this. Wait, actually, why are you taking my money? Because I'm not seeing any benefit from it at all. Oh, to pay Social Security that my grandparents are using, and then my grandparents are telling me I'm double dipping in the tax. Like, literally, my grandma said that to me yesterday. I was like, Phyllis, what? Do you understand how taxes work at all? Yeah, exactly. Like, Grandma, you never worked a damn job in your life, and you're gonna tell me I'm fucking double dipping? Hang on, excuse you. Oh my god, we are literally being robbed by the system. It's not even... You're gonna take 30% of my paycheck and then not give me anything back? People are like, you get all that back. I'm like, no. They're taking $200 out of every paycheck for taxes. You think I'm getting $200 back for every week that I've worked this year? I'm not. I'm not, and neither are you. Like, that fact of Phyllis. Yeah, that's my grandma's real name. Fucking doxing my own grandma. What a bitch I am. Good morning. Relax, Phyllis. Yeah, chill out, Phyllis. I love you all so much. Thank you so much. Welcome in, Imbalanced Physique. Welcome in. Spirit, I'm so happy to see you. Don't even get me started on Social Security. I will literally lose it. I will lose it. I'm smiling, but I'm not happy. No, I am actually pretty happy, but no, taxes, one day, no. One day we'll be so rich, we won't have to pay taxes. And how messed up is that, right? Can we think about that for a second? Spirit spice, and everything nice. I was so excited. Yeah, when you said that, oh my god. Baked bean! Now you know why I fucking swear. We will all be so rich. Exactly. Being rich is our birthright. One time I had this really crazy experience while I did this money manifestation meditation. Wow, money manifestation meditation. And I really got into this feeling space, and I was like crying because I was so excited about all this money I had, and I like was about to fall asleep, and I had these random numbers just pop up in my head, and I was like, you know, my brain, I was like, I'm tired, go away, numbers, I don't want to think about you. And then I woke up the next morning and I was like, oh my god, I was like, were those lottery numbers? Like, I've never played the lottery, I don't know how many numbers or like what the rules are for lottery. And I like look up the freaking winning lottery numbers that day. And those are the numbers that were in my head. And I was like, okay, come on. How much was I supposed to win? $90 million jackpot, y'all. But you know what? The thing is, like, when I think about it, when I logically think about it, like, I would not have had any idea what to do with that money. I wouldn't have. I would have wasted it, or I would have made poor choices, realistically. Like, I don't know. I know myself. Like, I could have spent all that money easily. And so I need to, like, have this mentality of, like, how to invest, how to properly care for my money, myself, make a budget, feel that richness already, feel like I have all of this abundance to share, and then really build it from there. Then I'll do that money manifestation meditation again, and we'll share it all. Exactly. See, that's literally my plan. I'll be rich and share it with all the people I love, and then donate. Yes. Well, and that's it. I want to, like, maybe donate's not the right word, but like I want to put my funds to places that I think are gonna like really benefit, because I think unfortunately a lot of the like organizations that we have, like charitable organizations, like even some with like really good intentions behind it, like don't always necessarily fund the things that are actually gonna like solve the problem, if that makes sense. Specifically, what I'm thinking about is the Cancer Society, the American Cancer Society. And we have knowledge on a specific diet that cures cancer. It's been proven. It has like a 90-some% success rate. And yet, it's illegal to treat people that with this diet. And thank you, Spirit. Thank you for doing that shout out. Yes, shout outs to Magic Moonbeam. But it's literally illegal to treat cancer in the U.S. with anything other than chemo and radiation. So like even having a doctor that says, if you eat this way, I know, but it won't let me do it on my work computer. I keep trying, and then I tried to do it on my phone. Oh, snap. I accept. But, wow, now I'm really gonna blush. But, no, I'm having a serious conversation. I love you guys. But really, there's this whole diet, and if you don't know Dr. Gerson, G-E-R, wow, dang it. What a good visual that is. Oh my god. Woo! Is it hot in here? Holy crap. Feels hot in here. Whoa, that's a good. Hey, I love this. Yep. I'm here for it. Um, ooh. Moonbeam is also super attractive. Like, if y'all don't know, like, huge crush. Personally, huge crush on Magic Moonbeam. Which I know you're not supposed to have a crush on your mom, but you're so beautiful. Dang it. You're such a freaking babe. That's where I get my good looks, of course. I love y'all so much. But Dr. Gerson, okay, because this is important information, especially if we know people who have cancer or, God forbid, if any of us ever become ill in the future. So Dr. Gerson, Gerson, actually created this entire diet, this entire treatment facility, which is off the coast of the U.S., of course, and like I think it's an island. I think it's a island in Mexico, if I remember correctly. Probably something that I should know, but regardless. So essentially, he's created this whole diet plan, this whole lifestyle plan, where you should be blushing. You're so seriously so gorgeous. Like instantly, I was like, every time I watch your streams, I'm like, oh my god, she's so pretty. Thank you. But yeah, so off the coast of Mexico, so essentially you're creating this entire new lifestyle for people that, is stress free, is loving and caring and agreed. And basically, well, now I'm gonna hiccup and I'm gonna burp. Excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. Goddess gang up in the building right now, right here. Brain. Every time I look at the chat, I like totally get distracted and lose my train of thought. So this treatment plan, it kind of reframes their whole state of mind because essentially, well, and exactly, if it works without meds, and it does, it's entirely diet based. And there's a kind of these certain weird things that you wouldn't think, but that they've realized, like, cancer is, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say enhanced, but that's not the right word, but like exacerbated is probably the better word. Cancer is exacerbated by sugars. So first thing they do is take all the sugars out of your diet. Even some like fruit sugars and stuff, like they're really strict about that. You like cut out some fats, like avocados you don't eat, just different things that they've seen has an actual effect on cancer and can be mitigated with this diet. And I think that's really powerful to say, like, we can be our own healers. And all of this information, all of the diet, all of this information is available for free online. And yet, has anybody in the American Cancer Society ever brought anything up against that or about that and said to people who are actually sick and ill and hurting, like, hey, you don't need to pay $500,000 in chemo and radiation. Yeah, like, you don't have to go into insane amounts of debt trying to keep your loved one alive, knowing that there's like a 30 or 40% chance that chemo and radiation are actually going to help you. And then even if they help you, you survive, you're not thriving at that point. Your body's literally been inundated with poison and noxious gases. Like there's like no really, you don't come out of chemo and radiation like ready to go back to life. Like you spend a long time recovering from the treatment program. And shouldn't that make us question that alone? Yeah, exactly. So I lost, my first boss ran this ceramic shop. She was an absolutely phenomenal human being, an artist, the first woman in New York City she actually created her ceramic master program. Like she was the first woman to ever get this degree. Like they didn't even allow women into this program, and she was like, no, I'm doing it. You're not going to stop me. And she was just an absolute whirlwind of a human being. But she had had breast cancer, I believe, and fought and won. And then it came back as liver and bone cancer. She was like a second mom to me. She was really so much more than a boss. I mean, her and I used to run that shop with her. I mean, so watching her get ill and watching this amazing woman who, she was like an aerobics teacher and like, you know, like I said, an artist, and she ran this whole shop by herself for 13 years. And oh my God, so you saw it. And it literally turns these amazing, you know, really resilient, strong people. It just, you know, that scene from The Little Mermaid where where Ursula sucks the soul out of whoever and they become those like little shriveled up worm people. That's literally what I think of when I think of chemo and radiation. Like, it sucks the life out of you and you end up like barely alive. And it's so heartbreaking. Yeah, it's brutal and awful. And yet this is what happens when people put their trust and lives in the hands of people who know nothing about health. Oh, exactly. Thankful for the experience because it made me realize that natural remedies, they are the route to go. People are literally a shell of yourself. Yes. Oh my God, it's so heartbreaking. And people say that like, well, the natural remedies, you know, that's the risky route. And I'm like, have you seen someone go through this? Like, if you've seen someone go through that, like chemo and radiation, like that's the risky route. You spend your days not knowing if you're going to be able to even keep down the nutrients, the few bits of nutrients you get to put in your body get vomited out because your body is rejecting everything. Like, how could we possibly heal ourselves by putting in something that doesn't allow us to ingest food? So, millions, this is a conversation we could go on with forever, but that's a big reason I don't donate to big organizations, because there's so much information out there that isn't being shared by the organizations that should be sharing it, and that say that they're working for a cause. Like, no, you're actually not. You're actually lying to millions of people and not feeling bad about it at all. And I think unfortunately, a lot of our charitable organizations are like that, where maybe they don't know better, you know. And I'm not saying everyone's doing it intentionally out of like malpractice or anything, or but I'm saying that there's a lot that we can share with each other, and that's why I think like if I did win a lot of money, I would just share it with the people that I love and the people that I know need it, and not give it to organizations where we don't exactly know where it goes. A lot of research needs to go into charitable causes. Yeah, like not-for-profits. Where does the money go? Into a lot of people's pockets. And I get there's a lot of people that work really hard and that should be paid, but it seems like most of the people that are working really hard are volunteers. So it's kind of like, where is the money going, really? Overhead and advertising and, you know, buying t-shirts, like straight up, like buying t-shirts for like cancer walks and organizing cancer walks, and probably like bringing snacks there. It's probably like a bunch of sugared out stuff. Like, you know, it's like they're directly doing things that go against what they should be doing. Like, so it's kind of the irony of it all. I don't know why that just stopped. Oh, there it is. So we've got this. We also have, I think I might, oh, she's doing a sound bath. Let's go here and see what it sounds like. This is, oh no. No, don't listen to ads. Anyway, wow, I've spent this whole morning rambling and ranting, and my son is supposed to be here 3 minutes ago, so we wrote our gratitude list. Maybe I should make sure that, I think my front door is open because I just came in there. But yeah, what do you guys feel like doing this morning? Should we read a little bit of the four agreements? Yay, Elin is arriving. Yeah, we'll probably have some RAR time on the bed. We'll probably play. But yeah, let's read the third agreement. I'm so excited to read this one. We are on, oh, and like, if you guys don't know, the Diatribe, this is an incredible organization in my hometown. They actually go to different inner city schools and do the Diatribe offers engaging student-centered poetry workshops for classrooms, after school, and school-wide programming. Workshops led by the Diatribe adhere to standard curriculum built upon English language arts standards and adaptable to a variety of content areas. So this is like literally a group of my friends who rap and write poetry, write dynamic flowetry, and lead different flowetry organizations and stuff. Like, just a really cool group of people. And I think there's a lot of grassroots organizations that are doing it right and that are doing amazing things like this. Like, highly recommend checking them out, giving them a support. If you guys want a new band to listen to, a lot of these guys are in the Last Gasp Collective. I really wish we did. Where are you? Where do you live? Because I love traveling. I would love, and I hang out with nobody in real life. Like, which is really sad. Someone told me how sad that was to admit. I was like, I don't talk to anybody. Like, I was talking to one of my friends on the phone for like hours. We were just chatting. Oh, you're in upstate New York too. That's where beautiful Blondie is. See, that's where I need to be. A lot of my friends live there, and I was like, I've never even been. Never thought of it. I don't know why, but now I am thinking about it a lot. It's apparently beautiful. Lots of good nature. There's mountains there too, right? What's it like? I love it. I love honestly, I love going to different states and going all around the country. I would. I'm just getting new tires on my car. It needs a lot more than just tires, but I'll rent a car. We don't need to drive that poor baby. What? Oh my God, 46 peaks in New York? Wow. Some part of me wants to hike, but then also other part of me likes to be inside. Hi, Asiam. Hi, darling. How are you, sweetheart? Glad to see you. Glad to have you here. Right now we're talking about mountains. We're gonna read a little bit. We're gonna do a little bit of reading. Elin should be here any second. My day's going pretty good. I literally just finally got out of bed at like 11:15, somewhere around 11. We'll say 11:11. I got up and I made a wish and I was like, I wish I was still sleeping. No, I'm glad to be awake. Oh, here they are. Let's go see. say hello to our friends? Look, our friends are here. Look it. Gonna ring the bell? Look. You don't want to say hi? Watch out, watch out. Good job. You gonna climb up there? Don't climb on the chair. That's not safe. High fives? He wants to play out in the living room. I should have brought I guess I could bring you guys out there still. We could just be in the living room instead. Yeah, did you hear us singing Willy Wonka? Robot. Woo! Burr! Burr! Oh, robot's cold. I love you. Burr! Woo! Oh, I love you very much. Dylan. I am Daddy and his dad is Mommy.
Daddy!
Is Dad Mommy and I'm Daddy?
Daddy!
I'm cool with that. Daddy! Ah! Dun, 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 dun. Ready? 1, 2, 3! That was pretty fun. Does that hurt still? You got Mommy's hair in your mouth? Did you get it?
Yeah.
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 Ah. Piggyback ride? Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Whoosh! 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 Did you hurt yourself? No? Okay. What are you licking? You robot? No! No, don't lick me! No, thank you. Roddy! Spiders!
No.
1, ready? 2, 3! Alright, y'all. How you doing? I do have daddy energy, right? I know, my bed always. Every time I make it, he's like, nope, not today. Ah! Not today, Mother! Whoa. Today we have the good microphone in. Hey, a little bit less screaming, okay? We got the good microphone in, so it's gonna pick up our voices a lot better. That's so good. Yay, Elin! Yay, Elin! Good job. Good balancing. Almost. You want to hold my hand and try it again? Okay. There we go. Nice. You got good at this? You want to fall. You like falling. Should we get more pillows for falling on? Should we build a pillow fort on the bed? You think? Or get our cushions? Get this over. Where's Elon? Where is he? Where is he? Who's messing up my bed? Who's getting the bed? Whose pants are falling off? Who's wearing a shark shirt? Is that Shark Dog? Is that Shark Dog? Shark Dog. Ah, you're a shark dog. You want to look up doggies? Mommy wants to get a dog. I really want a dog, y'all. Is that Shark Dog? You want a Shark Dog instead?
No.
You want a puppy dog?
No.
Ah, yes. Where's Elin? Yes. Tickly butt, tickly armpits. Mommy. All right, y'all. He's so happy. Oh, well, what's going on over here? What is happening? That's a good one. Oh. Make sure we're not running over the cord. What is happening over here? Whoosh! Ready? Whoosh! He loves it. What are you doing? Whoa, whoa, whoosh! Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh! Yes, yes, roar, roar! Yo, he's gonna fall over from that one. Finish the final blow. You do that, I'm already down. I'm down and you throw a pillow on me? No mercy. No mercy from you. How dare you? What? I'm your mother. I'm your mother. Whoosh. Whoa. Did that hurt your throat? Want some water? Water break. Ooh. You don't sound great, my lord. You want some tea? Want some tea? The nom-noms? There we go. Don't forget to take your water break, guys, even when you're having fun. He's good, man. I tell you. We don't hold back. We're preparing for an apocalypse. Like, worst comes to worst, we're gonna be feisty. You're not taking us down without a fight. Is that good? Yeah. We also need a nap. Usually. A fight and then a nap. I love you. I love you so much, sweetheart. You want to take a hot bath? Make your nose feel better? Or a warm bath? Your mouth looks a lot better, babe. Do you feel better? No, you don't feel better. Did you have to go to school? Is that the big bright sun? Is that the sunset? And the waves and the water? Is that the waves? The babies? Is that mommy? Is that me? I'm that wave over there. This way to the rummy. My loves. He is playing. He always gets so happy to get back here with all his toys. He's like thrilled to be home. Look at this background now. We're gonna go over here anyway, so it won't really matter because I'm gonna just go down here. Look at this a little closer. All right. All right, one moment actually. I'm gonna fix the bed because OCD. That's why. We're gonna leave these here, okay? We're gonna play. Listen, we can play out in the living room.
Mama, baby.
You want to take that over there?
Mama.
Here, let's take it out here.
No.
All right, y'all. I go to make the bed and then he wants something. Hi guys. All right. Glad you all stayed for that. Thank you. Hi, sweetie pie. You want to do some reading? You want to snuggle over here?
Mama.
You want to snuggle up in bed? Do some reading? You brought the blankie, I see. You're so sweet. You want to read a story with Mommy? Looks like we're all going to do reading time. You want to come over here? All right. Camera change, yeah. Little slight adjustment. All right. The 4 agreements, and we are on the 3rd agreement. Don't make assumptions. The 3rd agreement is don't make assumptions. We have the tendency to make assumptions about everything. The problem with making assumptions is that we believe they are the truth. We could swear they are real. Hi, Snorri. We make assumptions about what others are doing or thinking. We take it personally, then we blame them and react by sending emotional poison with our word. This is why whenever we make assumptions, we are asking for problems. We make an assumption we misunderstand. We take it personally, and we end up creating a whole big drama for nothing. All the sadness and drama you have lived in your life was rooted in making assumptions and taking things personally. I don't know who's here, but Anthony, if you're still here, last year I was Morticia Adams. And one of my friends just did Morticia and Gomez costume, and I was like, you'd be a perfect Gomez. That would be really a fun costume to do. Hi, sweetie pie. How you doing, snuggly bug? How are you? Okay, where were we? All the sadness and drama you have lived in your life was rooted in making assumptions and taking things personally. Take a moment to consider the truth of this statement. Seriously. Hang on. You want to read it? How about you read this one to Mommy? Can you read this one to Mommy? Or do you want to get a different book? How about your acorn book? Is that a mouth and teeth? It's about speaking our word. That's a pen. Yeah. Writing poetry. Helping people feel things through our word. Using our word for good. Ding. Ding, ding. I know, that's a light up there, isn't it? Ding, ding. We have the little bell hung. The bell was outside our house for many, many years. Before we were even here. And it's become such a symbol of peace for me. Do you want to read this, my love? A spider? Where? Right there? And right there? On your toes? Getting your toes? You're in. Oh my god, you're Lucy from I Love Lucy. You're the cutest thing ever. I'd be your Ricky. What, baby? The Roddy, you gotta get up here so the Roddies don't get your feet. Come on, spider boy. Climb, climb, get on your bed. You're safe up there. He's so silly today. I'm looking for his book because I'm pretty sure I got one of his books right in here. Oh, I got stickers. A Ruddy? Do you want your acorn book? You can read it to us. Do you want to sit up on the bed to get away from the spiders? I'll save your robot too. Okay, y'all. Good job. We did it. Okay, here we are.
Mama,
There is a spider in that book, isn't there? It's beautiful. It won't bite you. It won't bite you. No, they don't bite. They just, no, they don't eat. Roddy's not going to eat you. Spider can't. He's too small. Are you going to eat the spider? Spiders are good. Spiders only eat bugs. You don't like bugs either. Sad. I love bugs. Okay. What, bub? What's that? Another spider?
No.
Squirrel? Yeah, squirrel. We like squirrels too. Squirrel was outside Mommy's door, making her scared. Turning the doorknob. Is that crazy? A squirrel was trying to come into our house while you were gone. We got it on camera. My friend saw it too. Is that wild? I tell you what. It's pretty wild.
Mama.
Yes, my love? I'm getting my eyelashes redone today. They're driving me nuts. So. What, baby? What is it? A birdie? A tree? A squirrel. I know they like to eat the pumpkins outside, don't they? Okay. And that way too? Dude, that squirrel, and then it did it more than once, multiple days in a row. And like nothing seemed to be eaten off my porch. Like I have a bunch of pumpkins out there. Are you jumping down here? Let me use two hands. You weigh like 30 pounds. You jumping? Are you jumping? Are you jumping? Let me catch you by your armpits at least. I don't want to catch you by your thumbs. Oh, that's much safer. Thank you. Give me a hugger. Aw. You'll go get your robot. The spider's gonna get the robot? The baby? Are you the baby? You're silly. Alright, here we are. Bloop, 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 bloop. Please state your command. I had no idea what he said before your dad told me that. I thought he literally said, take me, star command. Something like Buzz Lightyear is. What? Also, P.S. Has anyone seen how good the new Buzz Lightyear movie looks? Looks freaking good, okay? He fell? He got an owie from falling? Is he a robot? Can't he fly? Can't he fly? His wings. What's wrong with his? Where? He doesn't need wings, does he? Maybe. Baby? Whoosh. Whoosh. I'm gonna open my chat over here because I can't read it from my phone from way over there. That's impossible. What, my love? The spider and the robot? Are they fighting? What are they doing? Oh, the wee.
Mama! Eat a radio! Mama!
What, babe? Oh, that's not a spider, that's a lobster. You're not happy with that answer. You thought for sure that was a spider, didn't you? It's a lobster. We can go see some. And go see lobsters. They're not spiders. They're water animals. They're the crustaceans of the sea, along with shrimp. But I call shrimp the grubs of the sea. Woo!
It's a Barbie.
It's a purple and pink and yellow lobster. Look, it's got claws. Pinch, 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 pinch.
It's the robot.
It's a robot with pinchers? Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, boop. No, don't fight my lobster. That's a nice lobster. Your robot is not very nice. Go away, Mr. Robot. Don't hit my lobster, please. Excuse you. No, thank you, Elin. Look at, no, that's something my friend made. It's a pin. It's very nice and way more expensive than it should be. I got it as a gift, so we're not going to let the Baba hit it. He doesn't need to punch it, okay? That's not very nice. You can go fight something else. You want to fight this turtle?
No.
There we go. Much better.
No.
All right, here we are.
No.
Please leave lobster alone.
No.
What, darling? No. No.
No.
He's gonna eat you. Nom 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 nom. Nom nom nom
The
nom.
Baba beat
The book.
No.
Okay. Nom nom nom.
No.
Look at me. I love you. Can we play with something else? You need a tissue? Let's get you a tissue.
No.
Hey,
No.
lobster already ate today. Should we feed our fish?
No.
Let's feed our fish. We try to be very Mr. Rogers-like around here. We got our fish, we're feeding our fish. I'm dropping the mic. Hopefully that's not loud. I wonder what that sounds like. Sorry, y'all.
Mommy.
Yes, love?
You
got a butterfly.
You want to break the bird?
For the lobster?
The bee.
The butterfly? Do you want to show our friends the butterfly? Can you show it to our friends? You want to watch me feed the fishy?
Baba bee. Oh, ready.
fishy. No, no.
Not you. Not me.
Okay, you can watch the fishy eat. No, no, we're gonna leave that off. You can look at. We're watching the fishy eat.
No, no.
Look at him. Look at him going to eat the foods. Can you please turn the light back on, please? Thank you. All right. Well, well. I knew this was going to be difficult. You made it. Well done. Welcome in. It's like afternoon, but you made it. We're all so proud. Very aggressive robot. We need to have him do some qigong. Prepare to be raided? Holly! What, you're done already? Yo, dude, how are you done already? Oh my gosh, I literally just sat back down. My son has been a goofy goober. Wow, ATF is in here now? Oh my gosh, Parsnips is in here? Yo. All my friends are in here now, and we're about to get some more. Amazing. Welcome in. Good deal. Well, we just fed the fish. Elan's over here playing with this robot. We are just starting the third agreement, which is don't make assumptions, which is great. Great way to start. I know. Did mommy get you something? Do you want to see it? I bought this months ago and was trying to return it. I bought it because I needed an Apple product to do my Insight Timer lives on. So I got myself the rose gold iPad. I also wanted to start doing some digital art, so I did buy I think it was Procreate, the full version. It's only like $10. I was like, this is worth it. And then I was like, oh my gosh, it didn't work the way it was supposed to. For video anyway. It worked everything else was totally fine on it, but when I was doing the video on Insight Timer, the camera is just really, really wonky.
Roddy! Ow! Ow! Ah!
What are you doing, silly boy?
Ow!
What is that?
Roddy!
Is that a spider blanket? Is that spider getting you? Is that a spider web? Oh my gosh, he's so creative. What, love? You got a shark on your shirt, don't you?
The Roddy beat the
Oops.
Roddy.
Sorry, y'all. Your son did the raid alert. Woo! The raid is here. Oh my god. Hi, friends. Hi, my loves. Oh, can we turn that back on, please, my darling? I want it on. Thank you. Okay. Nope. Elin, don't pull on this cord, okay? The last one stopped working already. Please don't. Hey, please don't do that, Bubba. Thank you. Oh boy. Spider-Man does whatever a Spider-Man does. Yeah, my son is very afraid of spiders.
Roddy.
That's what Roddy is. Roddy is spider. I'm so glad you're all here. Welcome in. Hello, friends. Yeah, sorry for the screaming. He hasn't been crying or screaming like that, but he just decided that
He's a Roddy.
What, is that a spider? This is a spider? Oh my goodness. Gentle parenting. We're working on it. It's not always easy.
Oh.
Thanks.
Roddy.
Roddy, the spider. Spider web? Is that a giant spider web right there? What's this? Here, let's get off this so we don't trip.
Roddy.
Yeah. All my things that I have for like decoration I'm like, these are all danger zone stuff. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm glad you're here. It's not always this hectic, but sometimes it is. I don't always have my son, but sometimes I do. I'm only gonna have him for about an hour while his dad is working. So, and then I'll get him again this afternoon. So we kind of just do a crazy. Thank you for doing the shout out.
Mama,
Yes, Mama?
Roddy. Radio.
2 spider webs?
Radio.
Is that a spider?
Radio.
Spider and a spider?
Radio.
And a big spider over there? You better get up in the bed to be safe, or get on the couch. It's kind of like the floor is lava, but it's like the floor is spiders, I guess. I don't know.
No.
I did. I went and got a massage. I spent a whole day to myself. I have been able to stream a lot more lately, which has been really nice. Yeah. Today I'm going to get my eyelashes done because they're getting a little bit crazy.
Oh.
Owie! Give me that. All better. Hold my microphone right off. Sorry. Onion. Is Onion here? The light. Oh, sorry, Onion. Yeah, I literally just set that up yesterday for first time viewers only. So now that you're a first time viewer, you should be good. Owie! Oh no, do you need kisses on your toeses? Do you need toe kisses? Oh, yuck. No, I'm not gonna kiss your tongue. Blah. Kiss your inside of your mouth. Kiss your eyebrows. I'll kiss those. Oh, better. Blah. You're silly. I love you. Are you gonna push me down?
Nah.
You're gonna push me down. Don't push me down.
No.
Okay, gentle, please. Oh, I'm so glad you're all here. Hey, don't push me, please. Hey, please be gentle, hon. So, we are just reading the 4 agreements. If you guys haven't read it, we are just beginning the 3rd agreement. Hey, come here. Stand up. I love you. I was supposed to be doing this before you got here. I know, I'm sorry. Give me huggers.
Baby mama.
Baby mama. Oh, you have to go return your new webcam? It blacked out on you? Oh no. Oh, right on the last day of returns, thank goodness. That's spooky. Yeah, my camera's been good so far, knock on wood. But I haven't also been able to use it because I don't have the computer to use it, so. Then I'll get all my stream elements set up once I get my computer. You climbing up there? Oh yeah, that's right, I was turning this on. Oh yeah, hang on, I should set it up by, that's right, I was going to find my, see, I'm getting so distracted, sorry y'all. I promise this had a flow and a plan and all this stuff. But, hey, please don't do that right now. We just made the bed again. Come here, honey. Come on. I know you want to pull out the pillows, but all the pillows are in the other room that we play with. We got our big pillows and our cushions and the meditation cushions, all the blankets, all the throw pillows. That's where we play. That's where we throw all our stuff around. We try to like the think we are good to go for a minute. Thank you all. Love you. Bye, Holly. Good luck with the return. I hate returning things, but I also kind of like it. You get the satisfaction of buying it. You get the satisfaction of buying something twice. Amazing. All right, so I might bring you guys all actually over to this corner instead, and we'll just read over. We'll make a new cozy corner for the day, and it'll be good. And we'll spill some water. That's a good thing too. Gotta clean up a little bit. And you know what that means, hiding things behind things. Okay, loves, let's do this. We're moving you guys over here. And we'll just have a new angle, a new lease on life, as they say. Ding. Hopefully that wasn't as loud as it sounded. Just knocked over the little, I have a mini cast iron that you heat up wax in. Very silly, but very cute actually as well. I could not buy it, it was too cute. I'll show you guys. Look at that, it's like a real cast iron. It's really heavy. A little cast iron wax melter. Thank you, that's the Marushka. I found that at a garage sale. It was sitting in someone's basement or something for a while. Got a little bit of water damage, but I just fell in love with it. Had to buy it. Again, I think that was probably $1. I don't even remember. But anyway, here we are. We're in the cozy corner. We got the ukulele over here. We've got, look at this big mirror. I found this on the side of the road. My hometown has some gems. Oh, you guys can't really see it. This big mirror. I'm gonna paint that sometime soon. That's gonna be a good time. All right, could make a tiny omelet. So cute, I love that, exactly. An omelet for one. One fried egg for a sandwich, please. That's pretty much all I need. All right, loves. Oh my gosh, we're up to 403 followers. Mind-blowing, seriously, absolutely. I'm like, okay, now where did I put the book? Okay, here we are. And hopefully the sound is still good. Hopefully I didn't. You have a Mickey Mouse candle melter? So cute. My son loves Mickey Mouse. I don't know why. I mean, like, not that there's anything wrong with Mickey Mouse. I just don't know where that love came from. I guess we all have it as kids, though, don't we? There's just something like. Something about it. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Onion. Appreciate you. Yeah, we were just talking about how people earlier, we were just trying to make me blush, so, and it worked. I was like, can't handle this today. I can't handle all the compliments. But yeah, I put my hair in the curler last night before bed, and then I fell asleep, and I was like, glad I did that. Very glad. Okay, so I've got everything now, and we are going to read. I'll start from the back, from the beginning, which is just one page, of the third agreement. So I don't know if y'all have read this book, The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. If you guys want to roll your R's, you got to breathe out when you do it, and you kind of like put the tongue to the roof of your mouth behind your teeth, and you just kind of blow air. You can like feel it, okay? teaching, rolling our R's. Don Miguel Ruiz. Sometimes it's better than others. I don't practice as much as I should. Thank you. The third agreement is don't make assumptions. We have the tendency to make assumptions about everything. The problem with making assumptions is that we believe they are the truth. We could swear they are real. We make assumptions about what others are doing or thinking. We take it personally. Then we blame them and react by sending emotional poison with our word. That is why whenever we make assumptions, we're asking for problems. We make an assumption, we misunderstand, we take it personally, and we end up creating a whole big drama for nothing. All the sadness and drama you have lived in your life was rooted in making assumptions and taking things personally. Take a moment to consider the truth of that statement. Oh, ATF, that cracks me up. Picturing that. Oh my goodness. The whole war of control between humans is about making assumptions and taking things personally. Our whole dream of hell is based on that. We create a lot of emotional poison just by making assumptions and taking things personally. Because usually we start gossiping about our assumptions. Remember, gossiping is the way we communicate to each other in the dream of hell and transfer poison to one another. Because we are afraid to ask for clarification, we make assumptions and believe we are right about the assumptions. Then we defend our assumptions and try to make someone else very wrong. It is always better to ask questions than to make an assumption, because assumptions set us up for suffering. The big mitote of the human mind creates a lot of chaos, which causes us to misinterpret everything and misunderstand everything. We see only what we want to see, and we hear what we want to hear. We don't perceive things the way they are. We have the habit of dreaming with no basis in reality. We literally dream things up in our imaginations. Because we don't understand something, we make an assumption about the meaning, and when the truth comes out, the bubble of our dream pops, and we find out it was not what we thought it was at all. Yeah, just practice for sure. I don't think my tongue does that. Tongue thing, here for it. Ah! Woo! Oh my god. So here for it. Oh my god. Anyway. We only see what we want. That's right. Okay. We don't perceive things the way they are. We have the habit of dreaming with no basis in reality. We literally dream things up in our imaginations. Because we don't understand something, we make an assumption about the meaning. And when the truth comes out, that's right, the bubble of our dream pops and we find out it was not what we thought it was at all. An example, you are walking in the mall and you see a person you like. That person turns to you and smiles and then walks away. You make a lot of assumptions just because of this one experience. With these assumptions, you can create a whole fantasy, and you really want to believe this fantasy and make it real. A whole dream begins to form just from your assumptions, and you can believe, oh, this person really likes me. In your mind, a whole relationship begins from that. Oh, shit. I can't believe I'm reading this all to y'all out loud right now. This is embarrassing. This is literally what I do. Maybe. Oh, okay. Maybe you even get married in this fantasy land, but the fantasy is in your mind, in your personal dream. Making assumptions in our relationships is really asking for problems. Often we make the assumption that our partners know what we think and that we don't have to say what we want. We assume they are going to do what we want because they know us so well. If they don't do what we assume they should do, we feel hurt and say, you should have known. Another example, you decide to get married and you make the assumption that your partner sees marriage the same way you do. Then you live together and find out this is not true. This creates a lot of conflict, but you still don't try to clarify. See, like, I love horror games. I cannot play horror games. Like, I can't even handle, like, something shifting in my house. I'm like, what is happening? What's going on? Instantly terrified. Hi, friends. Divine is in here. Welcome in. We are just reading through the third agreement. I love you all. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad to see you all here. Parson and Bee, you guys are so cute. Okay, where was I? Whew. I was just getting spooked, that's right. Okay, this creates a lot of conflict, but you still don't try to clarify your feelings about marriage. The husband comes home from work and the wife is mad, and the husband doesn't know why. Maybe it's because the wife made an assumption. Without telling him what she wants, she makes an assumption that he knows her so well, that he knows what she wants, as if he can read her mind. She gets so upset because he fails to meet her expectations. Making assumptions in relationships leads to lots of fights, a lot of difficulties, a lot of misunderstandings with people we supposedly love. In any kind of relationship, we can make the assumption that others know what we think, and we don't have to say what we want. They are going to do what we want because they know us so well. If they don't do what we want, what we assume they should do, we feel hurt and think, how could you do that? You should know. Again, we make the assumption that the other person knows what we want. A whole drama is created because we make this assumption and then put more assumptions on top of it. Ooh, divine consciousness. I feel you on that one. All right, for real. That's what I said the other day. I was like, I was messaging, someone was talking in someone's chat about not being a narcissist, about being very loving. It was in Cosmic Unwind's chat, talking about, always been a giver, always been selfless, everything. And I used to say that too. I used to say that a lot. I used to feel that. I used to volunteer a lot of my time. I used to do anything I could for anyone. And like, in reality, like, that was literally my most selfish time in my life, when I thought I was being selfless. And like, this is worth taking a moment to say, because, and I said right in that chat, I was like, there are times when I thought I was the victim, and in reality I was the villain and didn't even recognize it. Selfless to a fault, almost in the point of like, you're self-sacrificing. You're literally like, I wasn't feeding myself, I wasn't drinking enough water, like I wasn't, that reminds me to drink water. I just wasn't taking care of my basic needs. And what that does is put so much strain on the other people in your lives, whether it's relationship romantically or just a family relationship, like, because the other people, then you become dependent on them to like basically remind you to do these things and to take care of you. In a way, you're like exchanging your love for attention or validation or whatever it might be, and we feel like we're being selfless, but in reality we're so dependent on these other people to behave in certain ways that we expect them to, that in reality it's being selfish, whether we recognize it or not. Like, the most selfless thing we can do is to take care of our own needs, to focus on ourselves, to give ourselves the love that we crave from others, and to recognize that we are that love. And once you do that, then you lead by example. You're already taking care of yourself. Welcome back, Spirit. Welcome back. But you're already taking care of yourself, so then you don't feel the need to put that put that pressure on other people to take care of you. I'm so glad you're all in here. So I hope that makes sense. I get a little bit distracted, but that's kind of how I've seen it. And I've been the villain in other ways too, where you get so mad at people for not reacting the way you expect them to, without you expressing how you need or expect to be treated. So definitely having more open communication and good conversations and understanding my triggers and why I'm triggered by them, why I'm afraid to be abandoned, why I self-sabotage, why I do these things, is really important for my growth and development, because without that self-awareness, I can't improve. And improvement is really, I think, the whole reason we're here on earth, is to just see ourselves in a loving, compassionate way, both sides of ourselves, and then recognize, yeah, exact shadow work. That's literally what I was thinking of too, because that is the biggest part, for me anyway. Well, in inner child healing, really, which I still need to do more of. But just that shadow work was so revolutionary to allowing me to love myself, because that was the part of myself I was hiding from, the part of myself that I really felt didn't deserve love and could never be loved. And it wasn't until I recognized that I could love that part of myself, that part of myself that it has the addictive tendencies, and the part of myself that has, anger and temper issues, and the part of myself that wants to run away from conflict and not have these conversations and just cool off and come back and never talk about it. Like, that's not, I love that part for where it's gotten me and what it's done for me, but loving it and recognizing it allows me to let it, release that part of my life that it has a grip on. Path of the Heart Warrior, that's so beautiful. It's true. It's very important hard work that we're doing, but super important to be like, what are those things of myself that I'm like really embarrassed about and really don't want to share with the world and want to hide? Yeah, you have to be the example to others of how you want and deserve to be loved. Lead by example. Hey, love. How you doing, babe? Hi, honey. Your snuggles? Oh. Get some yoga blocks out. Do some yoga.
Mama.
What's up? You want to move this? Wait, watch the cord, okay. Hang on. Okay. Well, I don't know what is going on. I think he's probably building a road. Getting to know you November. Love that. We're gonna be there. We're here for it, for sure. Like Spirit said, we are here for it. All right. We've got just a few more pages in this agreement. Again, this is the third agreement on making assumptions. Ooh, careful, my love. Okay, be careful. He's so silly. Whoa! You're a silly boy. All right, where were we? In any kind of relationship, we can make the assumption that others know what we think, and we don't have to say what we want. They're going to do what we want, because they know us so well. If they don't do what we want, what we assume they should do, we feel hurt and think, how could you do that? You should know. Again, we make the assumption that the other person knows what we want. A whole drama is created because we make this assumption and then put more assumptions on top of it. I feel like I just read this part. Maybe they just say it a lot. Maybe they say it a lot and repeat it a lot so that it actually gets really solidified in our mind while we read it. It's a short book, but it does repeat itself often. posting journal prompts for the entire month of November, encouraging us to get to know ourselves on a personal level. I love that. Moonbeam, oh my god. Amazing. That's beautiful. I'm totally gonna do that with you. Excuse me for the coughing. All right, let's see here. It is very interesting how the human mind works. We have the need to justify everything, to explain and understand everything, in order to feel safe. We have millions of questions that need answers, because there are so many things that the reasoning mind cannot explain. It is not important if the answer is correct. Just the answer itself makes us feel safe. This is why we make assumptions. If others tell us something, we make assumptions, and if they don't tell us something, we make assumptions to fulfill our need to know and to replace the need to communicate. Even if we hear something and we don't understand, we make assumptions about what it means and then believe these assumptions. We make all sorts of assumptions because we don't have the courage to ask questions. That's true. I used to be really bad about this in school and college especially. I wouldn't ask exactly what it had to do for something if I didn't understand. I would just try to figure it out. It's stressful. Ask questions. Be brave. These assumptions are made so fast and so unconsciously most of the time because we have agreements to communicate this way. We have agreed that it is not safe to ask questions. We have agreed that if people love us, they should know what we want or how we feel. When we believe something, we assume we are right about it, to the point that we will destroy relationships in order to defend our position. We make the assumption that everyone sees life the way we do. Sorry, I gotta get comfortable. Okay. Now I lost my place, of course. We assume that others think the way we think, feel the way we feel, judge the way we judge, and abuse the way we abuse. This is the biggest assumption that humans make. And this is why we have a fear of being ourselves around others, because we think everyone will judge us, victimize us, abuse us, and blame us as we do ourselves. So even before others have a chance to reject us, we have already rejected ourselves. Oh, dang. That is the way the human mind works. That's intense. Oh, I love that. We also make assumptions about ourselves, and this creates a lot of inner conflict. I think I am able to do this. You make this assumption, for instance. Then you discover you aren't able to do it. You overestimate or underestimate yourself because you haven't taken the time to ask yourself questions and to answer them. Perhaps you need to gather more facts about a particular situation. Or maybe you need to stop lying to yourself about what you truly want. Often when you go into a relationship with someone you like, you have to justify why you like that person. You only see what you want to see, and you deny there are things you don't like about that person. You lie to yourself just to make yourself right. Then you make assumptions, and one of the assumptions is, my love will change this person. But this is not true. Your love will not change anybody. If others change, it's because they want to change, not because you can change them. Then something happens between the two of you, and you get hurt. Suddenly you see what you didn't want to see before. Only now it is amplified by your emotional poison. Now you have to justify your emotional pain and blame them for your choices. We don't need to justify love. It is there or not there. Real love is accepting other people the way they are without trying to change them. If we try to change them, this means we don't really like them. Of course, if you decide to live with someone, if you make that agreement, It is always better to make that agreement with someone who is exactly the way you want him or her to be. Find someone whom you don't have to change at all. It is much easier to find someone who is already the way. Already the way you want him or her to be, exactly, instead of trying to change that person. Also, that person must love you just the way you are, so he or she doesn't have to change you at all. If others feel they have to change you, that means they don't really love you just the way you are. So why be with someone if you're not the way he or she wants you to be? We have to be what we are, so we don't have to present a false image. If you love me the way I am, take me, okay. If you don't love me the way I am, okay, bye-bye, find someone else. It may sound harsh, but this kind of communication means the personal agreements we make with the others are clear and impeccable. Just imagine the day you stop making assumptions with your partner and eventually with everyone else in your life. Your way of communication will change completely, and your relationships will no longer suffer from conflicts created by mistaken assumptions. The way to keep yourself from making assumptions is to ask questions. Make sure the communication is clear. If you don't understand, ask. Have the courage to ask questions until you are as clear as you can be. And even then, do not assume you know all there is to know about a given situation. Once you hear the answer, you will not have to make the assumptions because you will know the truth. Also, find your voice to ask for what you want. Everybody has the right to tell you no or yes, but you always have the right to ask. Likewise, everybody has the right to ask you, and you have the right to say yes or no. I love that. Bye-bye. Yeah, find someone else. More so, love your damn self to find yourself. Exactly, that's what we're talking about. Love is always there, even if only to teach you a lesson. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, ATF. Agreed. Well, maybe some of my friends, but romantic love, I don't know. Friends, yes. Friends will love you even when you make mistakes, but partners have conditions. There's always conditions. Maybe not to love itself, but to, connections, agreements. If you don't understand something, it is better for you to ask and be clear, instead of making an assumption. The day you stop making assumptions, you will communicate cleanly and clearly, free of emotional poison. Without making assumptions, your word becomes impeccable. Oh, yes. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. So true. With clear communication, all of your relationships will change, not only with your partner, but with everyone else. You won't need to make assumptions because everything becomes so clear. This is what I want. This is what you want. If we communicate in this way, our word becomes impeccable. If all humans could communicate in this way, with impeccability of the word, there would be no wars, no violence, no misunderstandings. All human problems would be resolved if we could just have a good, clear communication. This, then, is the third agreement. Don't make assumptions. Just saying this sounds easy, but I understand that it is difficult to do. It is difficult because we so often do exactly the opposite. We have all these habits and routines that we are not even aware of. Becoming aware of these habits and understanding the importance of this agreement is the first step. But understanding its importance is not enough. Information or an idea is merely the seed in your mind. What will really make the difference is action. Taking the action over and over again strengthens your will, nurtures the seed, and establishes a solid foundation for the new habit to grow. After many repetitions, these new agreements will become second nature, and you will see how the magic of your word transforms you from a black magician into a light musician. musician, brain. Oh. We should just say a dark magician into a light magician. That's a really word. A light magician uses the word for creation, giving, sharing, and loving. By making this one agreement a habit, your whole life will be completely transformed. By using the word for creation, giving, sharing, and loving. When you transform your whole dream, magic just happens in your life. What you need comes to you easily because Spirit moves freely through you. This is the mastery of intent, the mastery of the Spirit, the mastery of love, the mastery of love. That's literally the next book I bought. We're reading this next. The mastery of love, the mastery of gratitude, and the mastery of life. This is the goal of the Toltec. This is the path to personal freedom. Right there, Freedom Fridays. It all comes full circle, y'all. Freedom Fridays. The 4 Agreements, Freedom Fridays. Wow. Magic Moonbeam. That's literally what I kept thinking. I literally kept thinking that. That's so funny. Oh, Magic Moonbeam just happens in your life. Exactly, precisely. Wow. Freedom Fridays. The path to personal freedom. We're finding it, you guys. We're on the 3rd out of the 4 agreements. I also found out there's a 5th agreement. We're gonna have to get that one too. But we already have the mastery of love, so we'll read that next. But I agree. Divine consciousness. I loved what you said. It made me smile. I didn't want to interrupt myself, but I did read it. But yes, I feel when you love yourself, sharing that love is unconditional. I completely agree. Once you truly love yourself and forgive yourself, what you give out to the world will be unconditional. Oh, exactly. Yeah, there is that ATF. I don't know if you read much or if you like audiobooks, but there's a really great one by this I think he's a psychiatrist. I think he has a PhD, maybe in psychology. I'm not quite sure, but it's a book called Learning to Love Yourself. He's since written many, many books. Well, maybe not many, but he's written a lot of really great books. The author's name is Gay Hendricks, Gayhendricks. Him and his wife, Katie. It's like the beginning of their love story and the beginning of his love story with himself. So really amazing book. Talks a lot about just like the practical steps he took to learn to love himself, how we can apply it to our lives. There's a workbook. I got like a whole workbook and the book and an audio book and like a PDF book, all sorts of things. So you look it up online, Learning to Love Yourself, a great book. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, babe. How you doing? Water time. So thirsty. How you feeling? You feeling okay? You resting? You out there? You out there? You want to take mama? Hey, I'm going to come with you. Okay, I'm going to say bye to my friends. You want to say bye-bye? Good job. All right, y'all. Well, thanks for being here. I am going to get going because I do have an appointment with him. I've already taken this off, but I should probably wait. I wish we were doing Qigong. I said we would, and EFT. Yeah. Thank you, Onion. He is a super sweetheart. He's so nice. I love him. Obviously. Mother's love. But no, I'm really, really blessed. We are going to raid over to... And thank you, Holly, for the raid today. And thank you to anybody who just followed, because my phone should show me, and I didn't look it up, so let me check. Love you guys. Onion! Oh, yay, Onion. Cactus Jammies is in here. Frosty. Oh my gosh, look at all these new homies. Oh, I'm so grateful for all of you. You okay, Bubba's? So we are going to raid over to a sound bath, actually, which will be really loving wonderful. I found her last night from Cosmic Unwind, and I thought this is what I needed today. Okay, well, and now I've got my own stream up, which is not what I wanted to do. Hey, come here, Bubba. So sorry about the grumpin'. The grumpin' is real. I think this is it. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you all for being here. Yeah, and that's it. It's got to be experienced. It can't be explained. We'll get there. We're getting there with our new agreements. Let me make sure that I've got her name spelled right. Yeah, we got this. I'm like all paranoid now after we raided the wrong Granny Savage. How silly. How silly. Wow, Cactus Jammy is literally such a cute name. I can never get over it. I'm always like, oh my god, aw. Love you guys. Love you, Spirit. Thank you for being here. What a homie you are. Alright. Yeah, they are subscriber only chat, so we aren't able to chat there unless you subscribe, but it's just really lovely and healing and good to listen to. So enjoy. I fell asleep to it last night and it was very positive and wonderful. So hope you guys like it. I have the rest of the day off, but I'll have Elin for this evening. But then yeah, maybe we'll see you tomorrow. I've got the next 2 days off. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. Enjoy the sound bath. I know I'll be listening and soaking it up. And thanks for listening today and for playing with us and having a good time. I really enjoy it. Thank you all for being here. I love you guys. Bye. Bye, Anthony. Good to see you. We'll hang out soon. We'll do something fun. Maybe we should even go to the arcade. We'll go play pinball or something. That'd be great. Street Fighter? Love you. Love you guys. Yes. Aw, I love you all so much. You're so cute. Oh no. There's an ad.